century. And then, again, girls here. I guess Russia is slightly sexist. I don't know. In pioneer camps, whatever. I froze unable to make the step. You see, I didn't mean to offend someone by that. What I meant was, he said girls here. Right here, if we go back. Then again, girls here, as in like, hey, that's strange, whatever, fuck you. I froze unable to make a step. I felt very much like running away, running as far away as I could from this place, far from this bus, gates, statues, and from this bloody bird with its siesta. Just run free like a wind, faster and faster, waving to the planets passing by and winking to the galaxies. Run, becoming a pulsar ray and turning into a vestigial radiation. Run to face the unknown. Run no matter where, as long as it's far away from this place. Meanwhile, the girl came closer and smiled. I could not help but notice her beauty, even though I was trembling with fear. Human instincts work despite of consciousness, and while only 5% of the brain is responsible for cognitive processes, the remaining 95% are always busy sustaining life, and in particular ensuring stable functioning of the hormonal system. I desperately wanted to get less complicated and stop thinking in formal quotes from the encyclopedia, though my thoughts appeared one by one being stupid, out of place as if taking them from an internal monologue of a hero of some junky softcover crime fiction book. A pretty Slavic face, long braids, looking like 2 armfuls of fresh hay, and blue eyes, in which you could drown. Oh wait, no, I gotta do a good voice for her. Let me think. Should I do it in a Russian accent? Nah. Hi, you must have just arrived. Do not reply. Yes, definitely reply in this situation. Yeah. Alright then, welcome. She smiled broadly. Strange, it looked as if I had just a normal girl in front of me. Bah, I shouldn't have returned there. Here, the woods, the fields seemed better. But what shall I do next? Try to speak with her as if she was a human, or run away, or whatever. The blood was pumping unbearably in my head, tearing it apart from the inside a little bit more, and the poor pioneer girl would be splattered with the blood on my skull. What's funny about that? The girl gazed over me. Oh, she can read thoughts! It sent shivers down my spine, and my knees started to tremble. Nothing. Great, then. Great. What's great about that? Suddenly, I felt like letting it all be. The bus behind me, the winter yesterday, the summer today, take off the itchy pullover, and just believe that it was all real, and that it was all meant to be, and that it all, at last, was for the better. And you must probably know. You should go to our camp leader. She'll tell you everything. Look, you go straight ahead to the square and turn left. You'll see some small cabbage. She pointed at the gates, as if I knew what was behind them. Dimitra is a patronymic derivative of a person's father's name, in this case. Oh, okay. Dmitri put by Russians after the person's first name is signed. Okay, so Dmitri is like calling someone Mr. in America. Well, you can ask someone where Olga Dmitrievena's cabin is. I guess Dmitrievena is like the female, like Mrs. Like Miss and Mr., you know how we do that out of respect or some shit. I guess Dimitri is like Mr. whatever, and this is... You fucking get it. Got it? Got it. Of course I didn't. And I got it. I gotta go. Slowly fades away. The girl waved her hand at me and disappeared behind the gates. It seemed as if for her, I was something ordinary. And all this show with the bus and the travels and waking or sleeping was troubling only me, while here everything was just like it was supposed to be. Camp leader, pioneer uniform. Are they making a historical reconstruction here? I hope I wouldn't find Lenin standing atop of an armored car at this square. I feel like I would get that joke if I was Russian and do more Russian history, but I don't. Because the only Lenin I know is John Lennon, and people are going to hate me for that, but fuck you, asshole. Fuck you. But even that would not surprise me right now. After standing alone for a while, I headed into the camp. And I found a door, a really shitty looking door that looked like it had been ripped apart. Mere 50 meters ahead, small one-story house has popped up on the left side. The billboard near the door said, Clubs. I was about to come closer. Another girl. Alright, I gotta think of another voice. When the door suddenly opened, a short girl wearing a pioneer uniform came out. Her pretty face gave me an impression of bearing a torment for the fate of the world, the whole mankind with a truly universal sorrow. As she saw me, the girl froze as if frightened. I froze too, considering what was the best to do, to approach first or wait until she shows some initiative. I bet you this is like a girls only camp, and since she sees a dude walking in here, she's like, oh shit, that's illegal or something, or maybe run away, after all. Although this last option was constantly suggested only by my self-preservation instinct. At least that's what I'd like to believe. Not, can we? God damn it! I'm not even gonna read that part. If this instinct played poker against deputive abilities, the worst result would be predetermined, and those deputive abilities, or at least their semblance, were hitting me that there was no need to be afraid of this girl. There's another one. I gotta do two voices here. Suddenly, someone jumped out of nearby bushes. A girl wearing a bright red t-shirt with USSR written on it. Oh God, why? A girl wearing a bright red